Another day means another great show for you guys. I'm your host, Kaida Vera. Today is one of the best days that I'm going to bring you one of our own, Pastor Ng'ang'a, who have been ametengenezewa memes mingi sana. So this Pastor Ng'ang'a, to serve the rest of his life in prison after a court ruling. Justice seems to have served for the family of Caroline Chinjira. You know, Caroline Chinjira was a former wife to this Pastor Ng'ang'a. Chinjira, who was a former employee of Pan-Africa Hotel, died in 2016 when 4 months pregnant. You remember that girl who died? Suspects have been there, but most of it was Pastor Ng'ang'a, who was the husband. Postmortem results showed that she was hit by a blunt object before she later succumbed. On there was brought his husband, Pastor Ng'ang'a, who was the first suspect. Through a court ruling on 12 August, Pastor Ng'ang'a, on the words of Faith Church, you know that his church, Faith Church, will now have to spend the rest of his life in prison because he's suspected of killing his own wife. Pastor Ng'ang'a, he was ruled yesterday, 12th. This is after the Court of Appeal found him guilty through Judge Sankule Olkentai. He will now be jailed in Kamiti prison for the rest of his life. The ruling was issued after his son, Ng'ang'a's son, testified against his father. The deceased Chinjira is said to have questioned the father why he was not supporting the child, his own child. Then he said that the father threw this blunt object to the wife, resulting to the death. The deceased succumbed to his injuries within few hours of assault and she died. Even if it is some years back, 2016, and now it's 2020, justice has been shown, and this is so great. It's beyond reasonable doubt. This family is so happy that justice has been brought to their mother's death, especially the son. The son feels very bad because of this son, this father of his, who, how can you kill my mother? The son is so, feels pain in the heart. It's so hurting. That's the end. Till next time, I'll miss you. Bye bye.